Matt from PTronik, and today we're going to talk about extension cards. Extension cards are used when you want to increase the number of valves on the PTronik dust controller range. Extension cards increase the number of valves in banks of 10 and come in AC or DC versions. Extension cards come in two types. On the left hand side here is the DC type for DC solenoid valves, and on the right hand side here is the AC version for AC solenoid cards. The connection is very similar. You have a data line coming in here which gives the serial communication between the main card to the extension card and tells it when to pulse. 15-way connection plug here for the solenoid valves, and again each extension card has up to 10 solenoid valves. On the AC version it has a separate AC power line and AC fuse, and then hardware selection of the slave address of the extension card is given on this dip switch here, and this assigns to each extension card where it is in the pulsing sequence. For example, this can tell the extension card that it's sequence number 11 to 20 or 21 to 30 or 41 to 50, all the way up to 250 valves. I just wanted to show you a PTronik setup with 80 valves. So here in the factory we've got a setup here for 80 solenoid valves. It's a DC version, and we've got 8 extension cards with 10 solenoid valves fitted into each enclosure, and we have a master controller here providing the pulsing sequence for each card. And I'll just show you the wiring configuration of one of these boxes. So this box here has been set up for valves number 71 to 80, and you can see here on this particular enclosure we've fitted the pilot solenoid valves, but you don't necessarily have to have them fitted. You can wire them up directly to a solenoid pilot box or direct to the diaphragm valves that are electrically actuated. This extension card here has got 10 valves on it, so we've got our removable header plug here. We've got 10 solenoid valves with 5 commons connected, and that just snaps back in there. Power and data is over this communication here. So we've got serial communications back to the main controller and DC power to pulse the solenoid valves and to run the microcontroller. And the last bit of information here is this is the dip switch selector here. So that particular setting that we've got on that card there is set up to pulse valves 71 to 80 in the pulsing sequence. For more details, go to the link in the description. Feel free to ask me questions in the comments below, or go to www.ptronik.com and send us a message.